Okay, sir. Today the special scenario, I have two files. One is EMP, second one is EMP. In both the files, the schema is same. Gender and department number. In second file also same schema. I want to merge these two files. So from the data lake, already here we have two files. I did not check this. EMP and EMP. I want to merge these two files. Suppose here in the first file, we have some data. Of course, cleaned or not cleaned, it doesn't matter. If it is not cleaned, how to clean, how to transform. In last sessions, we have seen. Okay, already I have shared that recordings to you all. And second file, which is EMP. Of course, same schema, but rows are different. Different data rows. So first file rows, second file rows, I want to merge into a single file, or you want to upload into one table. Okay, the senior students already we have seen this task. For the freshers purpose, I will repeat it. I am creating a fresh data sets for these two things. For the first file already we have a data set. For second file I am creating a data set. Okay, for fresh, let's create data sets for both files. Data lake Gen 2. Simply DS E1. And storage account, first row header for us. The file path EMP file I am selecting. Remaining everything is okay. One more data set. It's also for the data lake. Giving the name DS E2. Same linked service. Selecting the file path. EMP2. Okay. First, as part of first session, simply merging. How to merge these two into single output files. Just publish this. Publish. Come to the data flows. Create a new data flow. You are going to merge two files means till now we have worked with only single source. Now we have multiple sources. One source for first file, second source for second file. In the first source, I am going to configure employee 1. Data set is DSE1. And check the projection. Everything is as string. Of course, here I don't want to perform any computations. That's why I'm not changing the data types. And same thing, the second source I'm going to configure. Output stream name, EMP2. The data set E2, DS underscore E2. And checking the projection. Same order, same column names. So for the first source, I am attaching a transformation. Meanwhile, I will start a data flow debug mode. I forget to start. For the first source, I am attaching union transformation. So if it is union, for the union, incoming stream is EMP1. It has to union with what data set? That is EMP2. The output stream name EMP2. Based on the column names you want to match, or based on the column position you want to match, you can decide. Suppose if you select position, first column to first column, second column to second column. If it is name, ID with ID only, name with name, on that way the merging will happen. After that, you can write into your output source. Just inspect it. What columns have been taken? ID, name, salary, gender, department number. You don't get any extra. And for this union, I am attaching sync. In the case of sync, the data set, in last class you have used our output data set, DS output. Same data set I am using. DS out is a container. But Spark writes output in multiple files in the form of partitions. But I want to control them into a single output file. So that come to the settings. I want to clean up previous files. If you don't clean, a new file will be added, that's it. Nothing will happen to old files. Just to reduce my cost budgets, I'm cleaning up previous files. The file name option, output a single file, setting single partition, and file name. All EM. That means all branches employees will be there in it. Remaining, no need. I'm waiting for debug mode to be started. Just please wait. This is one scenario. For now, just I am publishing.
Sir, I have a question here.
1 minute, Rakesh.
Yeah.
Okay, publish is completed. Come to the pipeline. A new pipeline. For today, all pipelines I will use with today pipeline. And drag the data flow activity. What was your previous pipeline name? I forget. Sorry, data flow name. I think we did not give any data flow name. For this one, better verify it. Yes. Union 1 DM. Yeah. Debug mode is on. Just running the debug. So first flow definitely will take time, sir. Because cluster is started, still Spark session to be started. For Spark session, it will take little time. Rakesh, meanwhile it is running. Please ask your question.
So, like currently we are seeing with the distinct file name from the source location. Suppose we do not know the number of source incoming files, like the file name being having like wild characters, like following a particular pattern, like member followed by date.txt. So we do not know how many files we'll be getting in a particular batch. So if you want to load these files into the target, like if you're saying like with the current approach, like does the
So current approach doesn't
file
work out for that. For this, your initial approach, you are using get metadata for each. On that way, how to do. But that approach is correct if all files have same schema.
Yeah, for all files have same schema. It's just that only the file name is coming with the employee underscore with some date or something.
Yeah, for this simply solution. For this, no need to apply the union. Apply get metadata and apply the filter. The filter for the files which starts with EMP. Okay, and then apply for each.
Okay.
Within the for each, use copy activity.
Copy activity.
In the copy activity, that was is the source is what? Item dot source is item dot file name.
Some date, some text. Yeah, file name.
So every iteration it will take one particular file. And sync should be targeted synapses here.
Okay.
In that particular situation, no need to apply union.
So basically, in the data set, like we cannot give like the name of the file along with wild characters or something like that, right? In data factory.
Yes, we can give. That's why in the case of wildcard path, you are giving item dot name. Under current item for each, you are giving item dot name. Every iteration will take one particular file. Understand? And you can parameterize this into the sync. Okay. So please wait after this. Like I have a recorded session for this particular scenario.
But one more thing, sir. Whenever you're using union, structure should be same, right?
Yes. Yes.
But if
it is a different different schema. That
no, I'm not talking about schema.
I'm
talking about structure. Suppose one table is 4 column, one table is 3 column. How can we implement union transformation?
That's why if you let me one by one. Yesterday, how we have seen 4 sessions like this, you will see today all the scenarios. Okay. Yeah. Who asked this question?
Sushant, sir.
It's Sushant. Yes, Sushant. Okay. All of you check this for output files. It's what our director. Our file name is all here. And check the content of it. All the rows of first file, second file are merged into single file. This is what our session 1 today. How to make simple, but already the seniors know this scenario. So for the offline classroom people, Rakesh has a question. The question was, daily some batches are running, ETL batches. Maybe our ADF systems or other cloud systems or other ETL systems. They are pushing some files, but they are maintaining some standard naming convention. The file is starting with EMP and some date. Okay. On the way daily, we are getting files. So in the case of data flow, if you fix a source 1, source 2, You can work with only those two files only. But every time, every hour, the new files are generated. How to load all these files into one target table? Got it. For this already have seen the solution. Get metadata. For get metadata, you don't want all the files. You want only the files which are starting with the EMP patterns. For that, applying filter. Definitely filter output is more than one file. To work with each file, for each, under for each, copy activity. In the case of a source, configure item dot name, which is current item of the for each, and then the sync, give the file. Okay, the file name, don't fix the file name, fix a parameter. Already know how to create a parameter. Got it. Especially the dataset, about dataset parameters. Senior guys, please watch this session. I mean, senior means batch 1, batch 2. Already I have shared you the folder under ADF. Just I shared you this one. ADF session 29 to 36. Yesterday 4 sessions are available into this. Under this 29, 30, 31, go for 32 sessions. Sir. Okay. I have bulk tables, bulk number of tables, how to load all the tables into the target data. So there you will be knowing how to set parameters for the data set. Got it.
Sir, for some reason we are not able to access this particular drive.
One thing.
Sure, if
1 minute. After completion of the class, immediately if you put a request, because this my problem is the same mail ID is not accessed with my mobile.
okay.
Okay. I share you access, immediately I am going. After that, in the midnight, you are putting a request. At the time, I am not available. This is the thing happening. I will share once again after completion of the class. Immediately put a request. But so this is the like additional things which are for the senior batches. And for the current batch, which is batch 4, so this is the recorded session. So you need not to touch these things. Okay. You just put a request, immediately I will share you right now only. Not now, after completion of the class.
Yeah, I'm requesting for ADF things, sir.
So, all of you understood the scenario. Rakesh has a question. Now come to the next session of today. Let me stop this.